Hey, John here. Here's lick of the day number 51. This is an economy picking thing in B minor. As usual, you can find a tab in the description below or by clicking here on the screen. And I'm gonna play it once slowly and then break it down. We start here on the 5th fret of the A string. Alright, so we'll start with this shape. It's a 3-1-3 shape, and what that is basically how many notes per string you use. And 3, 1, 3, and then we continue on and go 1 and then 3. So it's like 2 3-1-3 shapes stacked on top of each other. And when you tend to use this is when you want to use some kind of economy picking or maybe just legato. In this case, it's going to be economy picking. And these work really well to add some, it's like a mix between arpeggios and scales. So it's a pretty cool sound. So we start here with a downstroke on the 5th fret. So we're going to go 5, 7, 9. Then on the D string, the 1, we're going to have 7. Then the next 3 will be 6, 7, 9. And then we're going to go to 7 on B. And then we're going to use the same frets on the high E string as we used on the A string. So 5, 7, 9. So all together, and with my picking here, it's like down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. So once we reach this point, we're going to use an Yngwie type sequence, groups of 4 on a single string, going up like this. So the actual sequence go like this. If you number the notes from left to right, 1, 2, 3, the sequence is 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we move that up and repeat the sequence on the next set of 3 notes. So you already know these, 5, 7, 9. Next set of 3 will be 7, 9, 10. And then you apply that sequence. Then you move up to 9, 10, 12, apply the sequence. And then finally we move up to 14 and we're done with that sequence. So we have it 1, 2, 3, 3 times, right? So put it together with the part before. And after that, we're gonna go down using the same type of pattern that we used here. And this shape is basically like a D major 7 arpeggio with some added notes. So it's like a, you could see it as a D major 13, but I think that's a bit, you don't really need to think that way. So basically it's a D major-ish sound, but when you play that over the B note here, you get a more of a B minor 9, B minor 11 sound. So the shape up here, that's gonna be the same thing, but a G major 7 type of deal. So the fingering is exactly the same, but we just go down the pattern now with a slightly different sequence. So you start here on 14 with a downstroke, since we're coming from, so it's going to be down, up, 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 down. So, and from this note we're going to go, so it's kind of like this sequence, but backwards. So instead of going 3, 1, 2, 3, we're going to go 1, 3, 2, 1. So, and then down. And that's pretty much it. So we combine the whole thing again. Right, so practice-wise, work on each section individually, so you get comfortable with that thing, and also that thing, and and then start combining them. So you can go the first one, at least that far, so you can get into from the swept section and into the alternate picked section, and the same thing here. So you work on the transitions. And I would also take this whole arpeggio shape and move that around the fretboard. So you do it very slowly. Be careful with the stretches as usual, but if you can start down here, do that. So you just go. Actually, you can go down, you can combine this. You can go up this one, and then you go down the sequence you do here instead. So you go, if we start from here. And do that all over the fretboard. So basically you're gonna combine both of those 3-1-3 patterns in one exercise. So that's a very efficient use of your time. And also it's a good exercise in general if you're not used to doing this type of economy picking. All right, that's it for this one. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe and comment as well. That really helps the algorithm so we can get some more eyes on this stuff. And if you have any questions in general, just post them below. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed this one and see you in the next one.